So hello, it's Christmas Eve. So I haven't really had a chance to get out and fish anything in December really, apart from the Winter League, and I blanked on that. So yeah, this is my chance to get out and do a winter blog. Hectic December, Christmas parties in work. Yeah, they were a bit messy. Down in Port Talbot, me and the boys went to see the Banksy picture, so that's a cool event of December, and we done pantomimes and been to see Santa, ice skating and crazy stuff. But now I'm going to get and do some fishing, so hopefully we'll catch, well, I'm going to target perch and I'm going to target carp today. But we're fishing this pleasure lake at Whitesprings. They have stocked barbel, cushion carp, and like I think 2,000 or 3,000 went in. So we're fishing prawn and boilies, whoever turns up, and let's see what actually turns up, because I know that prawn is like a universal bait for everything. I know that I'm targeting perch, but I'm happy with whatever I catch at the moment, because it's December the 23rd, right? And if I manage to get this up before Christmas, it's going to be an all-night editing job. All right, I'll see you later. Well, I got the rod set up. Got a banana and toffee pop-up out, just to this little post, literally a rod length out, and I've got a small bunch of prawns then out to the side, and we'll see what that produces. So yeah, it's I think you see the rods there. Looks really professional the way they're just, one's flat and one's up in the air, but hey ho, we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of drizzle kicking in now, so I'm trying to keep the camera well shielded, but I don't think I'm going to do a lot of filming unless this rain dies off. But, right.
I got you some presents.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. So the plan was, there were the masses of people that were going to turn up. Just you.
Yeah, thanks.
The plan was that I was going to give a Christmas present out for the first carp or fish or anything that was caught, but seems we're blanking, and Andrew's the only one that's turned up. Merry Christmas, Andrew.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you want me to open it now? Or
you can open them because they're really exciting, and no expense spared Christmas presents here.
A small one. Have a look.
Loads of paper and loads of tape.
Took your time.
Oh, we got a bite. Bob is not moving. Like.
No. Oh, look at this big tool set. That's what I need. Thank you. Wish.
This one, that was a Wish.
Thank you.
They were from
Thank you very much.
They were quite expensive. They were just never used up. some of the, this is really cheap.
Some boily stops.
Oh.
No, exactly what I need. Thank you very much.
Yeah. What's this one?
Oh look, this is the best Christmas present ever.
What we got? Can't even remember what I put in this one. What?
It is a massive baited needle
That's a gripper one for PVA bags.
to pull it all through.
Yeah. Well, you can use that when you're on the specimen lake next week.
Yeah. And the big one, what is this? It's a Fishing Republic hat.
Baseball cup, amazing.
Let me try it on.
That was going to be a collector's edition hat, because Fishing Republic nearly went out of business in 2018. But yeah.
John Lamb, look.
Yeah. But someone's actually, it was in the news that someone's actually bought them out of administration.
Oh, that's great news.
So it saved all the jobs there. So.
Big Ridge Monkey, one of the owners of it as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, I got some things here, so do you want me to have a camera?
Oh yeah, what did you... You gotta put it... This is where...
It's my camera in skin.
This is where you realise that I don't show any gratitude to my face. So what have we got? Oh, some hybrid Armour Hawk curved shank hooks, is it?
Yeah.
Is that right? Size 6. Well, I quite like these actually, they're right. Yeah.
Hashtag package sharp.
Ooh, right. And, oh, look at these. Box of Maltesers, even though I've given up eating chocolate. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Oh, right. Seeing as it's non-stop action, there's a few roach jumping. Nothing on the carp front, nothing on the perch front, nothing on any other front.
I've had a few beeps.
Yeah, you had nearly a run as well.
Yeah.
But Andrew thought it'd be a good idea to round it off with a few questions he wanted to ask me for 2018. So, where's your list that you wrote? Oh,
Right. 2018.
right.
How was your fishing been this year?
So it's literally been carp fishing all year. I think there's nothing. I haven't done any other kind of fishing. This is probably the first bit of perch fishing I've done this year. So it's 2018, all carp. It's been alright actually. It's been consistent. I've caught a lot more times than I've blanked. So I think it's ended on. It was a good year. Is that even an answer?
I suppose. Any highlights?
The highlights. The fish in the bloggers match. That mirror I had in the bloggers match.
Yeah, it was a nice one.
It's only the third biggest of the match, but it was a lovely big fish to catch. France. Actually, having the 230s, one on Williams rod and one on mine rod, that was probably the highlight. Always maybe down the fend rod when we both had a fish on at the same time.
Yeah, that was a good.
It's always the double runs. It's the ones where the two rods go in and it's absolutely chaotic. After everything's calmed down, you think that was probably the best experience I've had for a long while, and it's always the double runs.
Oh, Black Label.
Black Label, the first named fish out the fend rod, but technically it's the second one because
They're lumpy.
yeah, because that lumpy fish was named after I caught it, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's the double runs on the fend rod and double run out in France. Yeah. So me and William fishing together.
Yeah, I suppose. It's getting better as well, isn't he?
No, it's awful, yes.
Nah, he's definitely improving.
Well, he's all over it when he's doing it, and then he wouldn't have come out today. Well, he didn't come out today because there's a Christmas party, but because it's raining and chance of getting cold, he wouldn't have come out. No. Right. Yeah. So those are my highlights. The double runs with William.
You joined the Winter League this year.
Yeah.
How's it going?
The Winter League is what am I? 4th out of 23, which is that's right.
That's good going.
Yeah, I was second after the second match, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I was joint second with Luke Marlett. Yeah, so you got me that does blogging and blanks more. You've got Luke Marlett that fishes international matches
World record holder.
and currently holds the biggest carp held in the World Carp Classics Juniors. In joint place. Well, it's gone now anyway. Yeah, I blanked on the last one, so I'm down to 4th place at the moment. So, but yeah, I'm happy with what I'm doing.
Your first run in it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Seems like there's a lot of good anglers in there, and
Yeah, and then there's me.
odd question. All right. I want the tackle that you bought this year. What is the big tip or the best thing you bought?
I haven't really bought much at all this year. This.
An umbrella.
This brolly.
Vital.
Yeah, when I was fishing last winter, the brolly exploded at at whatever the umbrella part of it is, and I was looking to buy another one, and I was shopping in Llanelli, and this was hanging on the shelf, reduced down to £11.
What shop?
In Sports Direct, is it? No, yeah.
To go in there.
So it was £11. I replaced like a £25 brolly with £11. I just had a knock on that rod and I missed it.
You did.
Hey ho. Other things. I bought a lot of the Fox distance leads to go to France, and I was literally smashing the full length of the lake. I was tacking it.
3.5 ounce.
The 3.5 ounce distance leads, yeah, I think. And without them, I wouldn't have been able to hit the spot I was in France. I probably wouldn't have caught as many fish. So, yeah, I think the Fox distance leads I was using, I suppose any distance leads, but those are the ones I actually bought anyway. Right, next question.
Have you changed anything this year? That obviously you've been quite consistent on the fend rod and place catching bigger fish, what I've seen anyway. Has your rigs changed, or are you using the same rigs as you always have?
No, yes, no.
Or don't you want to tell anyone?
No, I've used the Ronnie rig hell of a lot this year. I literally never used it up until spring, I think it was, and I've literally cast a Ronnie rig out every time I've been fishing since. Yeah, because I was trod in, I put a trod rig out. It's literally it's swapped over where I used to fish a trod rig out into sort of like unknown areas. I put a Ronnie rig there now, and that's my change. That's literally the only change I've done.
It's quite. You can use it wherever you want. Can you the Ronnie rig? It sits above the ground and everything.
Yeah, well, when you drop it into the margins and you know there's a lot of crap in the margins, you can see how it's performing, and you know that when you put it out into the middle of the lake, that's what it's going to do.
Fair. So that's your main rig.
No. Yeah, no, yeah. I always just mix it up. I always have one bottom and one Ronnie.
Yeah.
If I'm fishing 2 rods, if not. If 3 rods and then a 3rd rod is whatever I feel
Got more pop-ups or recently, is it banana?
Yeah, it's all pop-ups this year mainly. That's what I've caught most of the fish on. Fishing the banana and the rosette blanche. Right, I look really fat in this.
Yeah. Any targets for next year?
I don't know.
Before you answer that, I've got to ask you, did you have any PBs this year?
PBs, Carp, French Carp. I'd never hooked a French common, and then I had 2 or 3. I think I had one at 25 and one at 28 something, and that's the French PB common.
Here's a picture of it.
Is it? Alright.
And obviously answer the question again.
Targets for 2019.
Yeah.
I don't know, no, nothing really. I'd like to get Eddie out fishing a bit more. We've done one session with him. He is an absolute whirlwind when he's on the bank.
He did tip my bar over twice in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's alright.
He has been nicknamed the human cannonball as well.
Yeah, he just goes in and smashes things up and then leaves. But yeah, when I done that video with him and William was watching it back, and he goes, "Why is he using my rod? He'll break them."
Mine is completely exactly the same as William was. If you look back at it, he looks and does exactly the same.
Yeah.
Same attitude, same everything.
So hopefully I'll be bringing both of them into at least 1 or 2 sessions next year. I know that they're an absolute handful when they're together, squabbling and fighting, but I want to bring them both out. I think that's my main target, just get the boys more involved.
No fish targets, like a weight or anything?
If I'm bringing the boys out, I don't expect to catch fish, do I?
Didn't catch anything for 2 years with Williams then going out. Yeah, it's true. Alright. Any venues you want to visit next year?
Oh, they've closed the tolls on the Severn Bridge, so maybe we'll head across the bridge. But I don't know.
Linear would be nice, wouldn't it? Or Breeze or something.
They don't. At first, they don't appeal to me, but I'd like to say that we've had a good time at one of those locations, because they are sought after by so many people that they're the ones that we've been there. That's where we want to book. But I don't find them appealing.
Let's see that they produce a lot. You see other people blog there, and it's just the one fish or 2 fish, and you're there for.
Yeah. But it's not only that. It's I don't like somewhere where you turn up and you have to wait for someone to get off the lake, just so you can cast out rods to exactly where they were fishing, or
like the lake directly behind you.
possibly. The Specimen Lake where it's fully booked and you've got to wait for people to get off. But yeah, well, since they put all the 30s in there, it's a proper glory hunting.
It's evolving into probably one of the best lakes around, but hardest, I would say. You don't do it anymore, do you? You don't play that game.
No, I just try to enjoy fishing and let's see what I can get from it.
Right, okay.
Right, that's the end of the questions. They got a bit boring at the end.
Anything else to say? Sign off?
No, that's the questions anyway, so hopefully we need to catch some fish.
Yeah.
And I have missed one bite, so that's the only bite I've had today. If we hadn't decided to waste time filming, I might have actually caught a fish.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
No, it's my fault. And he's in. Look at your hand. You're next, yeah.
Look in my hand.
Is it in your hand? As in your flesh? Nice and a scaly one. What the hell's it doing in there?
Oh, it's come off.
Into the net. So it smacked the hook and swung straight into the net. Oh, you chuffed to that?
Thank you. This was Carp.
It's a massive one. I think you might have to poke this one right out.
Oh no.
Let's try
It's full on in yellow.
There we go. Poke it up, Brett. Poke it right out.
I'm trying. He doesn't want to. He really doesn't want to.
Your hands are going to be boiling to it. Turn around. See if there's a zip lady on the other side as well.
You get him back now, I think.
Yeah.
He doesn't really want to be open.
You'll swim backwards. Oh, right. He's away. There we are.
Yeah.
Christmas carp done.
A couple of pounds, probably. Probably no more than 2, I would say. But scaly and they're all welcome. Yeah, brilliant.
Right, I need to catch
You're
up
to it now.
Been outfished by Andrew, it's disgusting. We've got to just one like this. That would be cat rod. Probably same, probably your characters on there.
I wasn't.
You were filming at all, Fanny, don't you?
No.
The other bit. Oh. So, just had my first run. I lost one over there on the bread. That one was fighting off ridiculous. I was buckling over the MacLeod, and it seemed to be either have a lot more energy than it should do, or it was a bit of a better carp, but I'll never know. It's about the hook. This one's when we run the rings now. I got the lead and everything been pulled up over the tubing, so the rings all knackered, so I have to bite this off, I think. Off the top of that. Oh well, we'll get it on the mat, see what it looks like. Right. My first carp of the Christmas little social that never happened. It's actually a little fat dumpy thing. I thought it was going to be about £4 when it first came up, but it's actually weighed in £11 and 2 ounces. So I think it might be one of the newly stocked mirrors that went in now. They're quite fat and dumpy. It's very wide for a little fish. There's no length to it, but yeah, happy to actually catch a fish. Right, let's slip it back. Awful. There you go. Oh, right, the rods are still out, but they're going to be like in 2 or 3 minutes. It has hammered down and drizzled all day. It's been horrible. The fish haven't been biting, but we've both caught. Yeah. So that's a success story, but it's not, I don't know, hasn't been massively successful, but I think we've done alright.
Yeah, definitely give it another go as well, yeah?
Yeah, 23rd of December, and we're actually still catching fish even though it's freezing out. I'm happy just to bank one.
A tiny one as well, yeah?
Yeah, and I lost one, and so we're coming up to the end of the year. We've had a pretty good year fishing, I have, and there's not much left for me to say. Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a good end of New Year. Alright then.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Ta-da.
Right. Happy New Year.
See you next time we're on the bank. Ta-da.
Bye.